session, we're going to explore 3 asanas in a sequence to help you get some rest, to help you recuperate, and to help to promote some of that deep relaxation. So the purpose of this home practice session is to give you something that you can use on the go, anytime, anywhere, and practically anyone can practice these 3 asanas. Here we'll start with the first asana, which is going to be Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. I have 2 bolsters. If you don't happen to have 2 bolsters, you can even build up your height with a couple of extra blankets or some of those foam chip bricks. I have a long strap and I have a blanket for the head. To begin, you're going to take your legs and drape them over your bolsters. Take your strap and place it around your body. And it's nice to have the strap tail so that it's pulled backwards so that you can cinch up the belt easily. And then you're going to come down onto your spine. Then you can wrap your feet, the outer edges of your feet, the belt around the outer edges of your feet. And you can start to place the belt so it's going to be along the region of the tailbone. And then bring your bolsters in so that the buttocks is touching the edge of the bolsters. You want it to be quite close. Now you can start to tighten up your belt. We don't want the belt to be overly tight where it's cutting off circulation. And ideally, you want to have the buckle of the belt so it's not touching any skin so that it's not distracting you. This will, again, help with that relaxation. Once you have the belt on the back pelvis, then you can bring in your head support so it's underneath the neck and head. Shoulder blades move down the back. And then you may need to even just pull the buttock flesh away from the lower back. Arms up to the sides, palms up. Lengthen the back of the neck. And then softly close the eyes. And begin the process of letting go, relaxing. With the legs elevated in this position, it's restful for the legs. It's also deeply recuperating for the pelvic region, the abdomen. And you can stay here for 5, 10, even 20 minutes. And then when you're ready to come out, open the eyes and then slowly lift the feet. Take the belt off. Roll to your right side, and then gently come up. The next asana in the sequence is Viparita Karani. So this is taking the legs up the wall. You can see here I have a brick, which is between the wall and the bolster support on its first elevation. I also have a couple of folded blankets underneath of my bolster just to prop up the height a little bit. So for those that have experience with this asana, you may want to build up the height with your 2 bolsters. For those that may not be as experienced, you can remove some of the blankets and just have a bolster. We're also going to take a belt, and this is going to go around the center of the shins. So to come in, come right onto your side, bringing both of your sit bones so they're touching the wall. And then start to swing your legs up. You can hold onto the back of the mat and adjust yourself so you're centered on your mat and on your bolster. This is also a helpful way to get yourself closer in towards the wall. You're going to kind of walk on your shoulders. Ideally, we have the backs of the thighs touching the wall, but you can do your best. And then we can take the belt, and we want to have not too big of a loop, a little bit narrower than hip width. Place it over the feet, and then have it so it's about mid-shin, mid-calf, and let your legs start to hit out into the belt. Again, shoulder blades down the back, lengthen the neck, and you can see if you can get even in a little bit closer. If you require head support to get more length in the neck, you can take additional head support. Roll the upper arms out, palms up, and then gently close the eyes. You allow the feet to relax and allow the thigh bones, the entire leg bone, to start to descend into the pelvis region. The abdomen is quiet and spreading, and the outer shoulders are releasing well into the floor. You can also stay here for 5, 10, even 20 minutes. Then to come out, you bend your knees, remove your belt, place it off to the side, slide yourself straight back until the back pelvis buttocks is off the bolster support, and you can just rest, crossing your legs, and then changing the cross of the legs. And then when you're ready to come out, roll to the right side and come on up. The next asana in this series, and the final asana, is Yoga Mudrasana in Swastikasana. So you can see I've started with one blanket and it's unfolded once on top of my mat. This is to support the outer ankle bones, which can sometimes be a bit sensitive if we're on a hard surface. I also have a couple of blankets folded on top of my chair seat. So you can adjust the height that you're sitting on and adjust the height that's on your chair depending on the length of your torso, and also depending on what's happening in your proportions and in your body with your back, etc. Then you're going to face the chair, sitting fairly close, crossing the legs mid-shins, and then cross the forearms, hold on to the elbows, and let the forehead rest on your blanket support. Allow the abdomen to relax so it starts to flow back towards the spine. And we're going to allow the back to round here. So the sides of your back flow away from the spine. Keep the ankles relaxed. Let the toes also be quiet, relaxed. And let the center of the forehead take the weight of your body. You can adjust your head so that the skin of the forehead is flowing down towards the bridge of the nose. And you can stay here for 5-10 minutes. And do change the cross of your legs. After some time, change the cross of your forearms and stay for the same length of time on the other side. We hope that this was helpful for giving yourself some rest. Let us know if you have any questions, and happy practicing. Namaste.